Vlog number 2. What? If you couldn't tell, if you're just watching my first vlog, I am wearing the same clothes and it's actually the exact same day because I already have content. I'm full of content. So the first thing I want to talk about is my time pre-Denmark. So if you think of my summer, I have about 4 weeks from when I got home from school to when I left for Denmark. And so I wanted to give a few vlogs dedicated toward my pre-Denmark experience. Also, correction on the last video, my two older brothers just graduated college, or have graduated college, they're not in college, but FYI. So, okay, so a story I want to tell you. So before I came to Denmark, my older brother Joey lives in New Jersey, and then my other brother Jack, he just graduated from the U of R, and so he doesn't start his job till the end of July. So it was just me and him chilling at home while my sister went to school because she didn't finish school till like June. So it's a lot of Jack and I bonding time, which is very fun. And we did a lot of things called daytime retail. So daytime retail is when you go to retail stores in the daytime when most people are working. So the demographics of the people are super entertaining. Usually mostly very old people. And they buy exciting things. People watching, so much fun. Okay, so that's kind of besides the point. So we did a lot of daytime retail. We went to a lot of places. We also got the cars fixed a lot. We had a lot of time on our hands because what do you have to do when you don't have any jobs yet and it's a summer? So what we ended up doing this one time is that we had to go to Whole Foods. It was this big ordeal. So first I had a gift card to Whole Foods, $50, which is why I went to Whole Foods, because I'm usually not the one going to Whole Foods. I love it. They have great stuff, but I don't have the money for that. So when we went there, I had a huge list, or not a huge list, but list we would get. So first we eat, and we took $25 to eat, and there's another story. So we were trying to decide to eat because they have all this pizza and stuff, and I was like, Jack, because as he was ordering the sandwich, should I have these burrito bowls or get pizza? And then he was like, I don't know, Kylie, get pizza. I'm like, oh, we're gonna have pizza tonight. But I'm like, I kind of want a burrito bowl, but we're gonna have a burrito bowl. We're gonna go to Chipotle on Friday. What should I do? What should I do? He's like, Kylie, fine, get a burrito bowl. So I'm like, sure, I got a burrito bowl. Biggest regret. Awful. It was bland, terrible, don't recommend. I should have gotten the pizza. Biggest regret. Okay, so fine, we eat. I also got this what kind did I get? Oh, this ginger soda. That was also super gross. So overall, not a great lunch. Not a great start to the trip. So then we have this list. And I went in the produce section. And I'm like, okay, what's on the list? And first we're trying to figure out what did she call them? Pea pods. We made this, my mom was telling me things to buy. She's like, pea pods, we can get pea pods. And Jack's like, I don't know what these pea pods are. Are they snap peas, sugar peas? I don't know. So then we're in the produce section Googling pea pods, trying to match the image up. And then I'm like, Jack, how many do you have these? And then he's like, I don't know, just get a handful. Fun fact, you just want to just grab a handful with your hands. There's no scoop or anything, which seems kind of unsanitary and unlike Whole Foods, but whatever. So then, I'm like, okay. I'm like, Jack, what do we need next? He's like, and as we're going in the store, I'm like, okay, we're listing off all the produce. I'm like, oh, we should grab peaches. And they're like, oh, bean sprouts. I have to get bean sprouts. You can't forget bean sprouts. And I'm going along. I'm like, oh, bean sprouts. I have to go. I think they're over there. And so then we go over there. I'm like, oh, looking at all the bean sprouts. We have broccoli sprouts. I don't know. I just want standard bean sprouts. And then this guy comes up. He's like, are you looking for bean sprouts? And I was like, what? Yes, of course I am. Which was shocking, but apparently he could hear us. He's like, oh, we're all out, but I have a box. I'll give you, you want one bag, right? I was like, yes. So he got us some bags. So perfect. And then we're trying to find peanuts. So we're going down this aisle and they have all these oats and other nuts that you can pay by the pound. I'm like, oh, Jack, we need to get the roasted peanuts. I was like, I don't know what it is. We're going in circles, can't find it. And they have the fresh ground peanut butter thing. And Jack lifts up the lid and is about to just scoop peanuts out of there. I'm like, Jack, you can't do that. So he's like, okay, you go that aisle, I go that aisle. And we're going up and down and we can't find them. And it's just, oh, I found them. It turns out if we literally did a 180 from where the ground peanut butter was, there was a whole wall full of peanuts. Or other nuts. So you're able to find those. Check. And then we were, what do we thought we were looking for? Oh, my mom asked for vegetable, what did she say? Not dumplings. No, she asked for vegetable dumplings. And I was like, oh, cool. Vegetable dumplings. So then we're trying to find, and I'm like, Jack, what's the difference between a dumpling and a ravioli? Because all I could find are ravioli. He's like, I don't know, Kylie. So then I'm looking up, what's the difference between a dumpling and a ravioli? And apparently dumplings have a different sort of thing. One's Asian, one's Italian. I don't know. I don't like either. I don't eat vegetables. So we finally found that. And then the last two things was, so we need to find low-fat cream cheese, and they only have this like Neufchâtel cheese, and I was on the phone with my mom. I was like, "Is this work?" And she's like, "I don't know what that is." And I explained, she's like, "Oh yeah, that's Neufchâtel. I still don't know what that is," and that doesn't actually sound as funny as it was in person. So sorry. But then another thing is, so I also can't speak very well. I'm like, "Oh, what if we get the focaccia bread? Focaccia?" And my mom's like, "What? I've never heard of them." I'm like, "Oh, no. You definitely have heard of this bread." And she was like, "Is it ciabatta or focaccia?" Like, "Oh, focaccia. And she was like, "Oh, yeah, sure." So overall, that was our trip to Whole Foods. Oh, and so by the time we get done, it's like taking us like an hour and a half to get like 10 things at Whole Foods, because we're going up and down the aisles, because I don't know where everything is. It's Whole Foods, everything's organic, natural, in different locations. And then like this guy keeps on coming. Like I got asked like 2 or 3 times, like, "Do you need help with anything? Are you okay?" Probably because the whole entire store knew we were there, and we kind of seemed out of place because we were like 20-year-olds and everyone else is like 50 plus. So that's my experience in daytime retail. It was probably more entertaining for me than it was for you, and that's vlog numero dos. Daytime retail at its finest. Highly recommend. You should try it.